Recently, someone requested me to code and test this strategy from TradeGenius. In TradeGenius's video, the strategy generated amazing results. After 300 trades with a 1% risk per trade, almost 500% net profit on the BTCUSDT 50-minute chart. But these results seemed too good to be true. So I decided to give it a go. I went over to ChatGPT and coded the strategy from scratch. Then I tested the original strategy settings, and well, the results were shocking. So in this video, I will explain the indicators needed and the rules of the strategy, then I will show you the real backtest results for the original strategy and the results for an optimization I made. At the end, we will take a look on the strategy ranking spreadsheet and check out how good this strategy really is. And the best part, I will share the source code for free. So without wasting any time, let's get right into it. Okay, for this strategy first head over to TradingView and set up the BTCUSDT 15-minute chart. Once you got that, let's set the indicators. For this strategy we will use two indicators only. First type in 0 leg crosses and add this one to your chart. Then type in best cloud all MA and add this one to your chart. The 0 leg indicator will look something like this. It will give you long and short signals colored with yellow or with purple. The best cloud MA will look something like this. It has a faster moving average and a slower moving average. Whenever the faster moving average is above the slow moving one, the cloud will be colored green. And when the opposite occurs, it will be colored red. Before explaining the rules, we will need to change some settings. First open up the 0 leg and change its fast period to 14 and its slow period to 90. Then open up the best cloud all MA. Make sure that its source is close. The type of the moving averages are set to SMA in both cases. The first one needs to have a 100 length and the second one needs to have a 300 length. Then go to the styles tab, you can untick these options, we won't need those. And with that we have all of our indicators correctly set up on the chart. So now let's take a look on a long and a short example, as this is a long and short strategy. Here we have two valid long entry signals. For a valid long entry, the cloud needs to be green, which means that the 100 length SMA is above the 300 length SMA. Second, the candle needs to close above the cloud. And third, we need a long entry signal from the 0 leg. That is printed right here. So all of the conditions are met for a valid long entry, we can enter into long position. And for the stop loss we have two options. The original creator of this strategy said that we can place the stop loss at either the 100 length SMA or at the lowest swing low. In my case I will use the lowest swing low. Generally, checking back 10 candles and finding the lowest point is a great place to place your stop loss. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So out of these 10 candles, where was the lowest point? It was right here, so we'll place the stop loss right there. For the take profit, we will use a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward ratio that you can see here. It is currently 1 to 1.29, so let's make it bigger. And there we go. It is around a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward ratio. Unfortunately, this long example was a loss because the trade got stopped out right here. Here's another example. The cloud is green, the price closed above the cloud, and we get a long entry signal from the 0 leg. So we can enter at the close of the signal candle or at the open of the next candle. The stop loss will be placed again at the lowest point of the last 10 candles, or in other words, the swing low. Let's count back 10 candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So the lowest point will be right there. And where is the 1 to 1.5 take profit level? It will be around here. And in this case we had a winning trade. Now let's find a short example. Okay, here we have a valid short entry signal. For a valid short entry, first the cloud needs to be colored red, which means that the 100 length MA is under the 300 length MA, signaling a bearish trend. Second, the price needs to close under the cloud or under both of the moving averages. And third, we need a sell signal from the 0 leg, which is right there. All of the conditions are met for a valid short entry. We can enter at the close of the signal candle or at the open of the next candle. The stop loss will be placed at the recent swing high, which in my case will be the highest point of the last 10 candles. So let's start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So the recent swing high will be right there. For the take profit, we will use a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward ratio. Let's find where that is. Currently it is at a 1 to 0.38, so we'll need to move the target down a bit. And the 1.5 is just here. Let's see how this plays out. And yes, as you can see, this was another winning trade. Okay, now you know all the rules for this original strategy. But what about the backtest results? Let's take a look. Here you can see the full script I coded with ChatGPT. I have set up the same settings just I explained you before. And I will be using a 1% risk per trade on each entry. In the properties tab, I did not set up any commissions, giving this original strategy better chances to succeed. And let's see the backtest results. In TradeGenius's original backtest, he tested 300 trades, so I will do the same. I've set the backtest start date to October 11th, 2023, and the end date to October 10th, 2024. And here are the results. In this time interval, we get exactly 300 trades, and while this is profitable, it is nowhere near close to what we saw in TradeGenius's backtest results. He got more than 450% net profit, while I got only 17%. And just look at that equity curve, it only has a 1 to 127 profit factor, which is just barely above break-even. So in this form, I don't think this strategy is so good, but don't worry, I made an optimization that generated much better results. Let's take a look on that. Okay, for my optimization, we'll need to change the zero lag settings. The fast TEMA should be set at 55, the slow TEMA should be set at 125. For the best cloud MA settings, we should use a 125 length for the fast moving average and a 200 length for the slow moving average. And I also changed the moving average type to triple EMA. For stop loss and take profit, I found that checking the last 35 candles for the swing low swing high stop loss works the best, and using a relatively high 1 to 5.5 risk to reward ratio take profit level is the way to go. Now, as I always say, with BTC, choosing longs only is the way to go, and I did that here too. I disallowed the percentage-based position sizing. Instead, I will use a $10,000 initial capital with a $10,000 USD per trade on each entry. And keep in mind, for this strategy, both for this optimization and for the previous one, we are entering on all trades. That's why I set the pyramiding to 100. For commission, unlike before, I will be using a realistic fee, 0.1% risk per trade on each entry and exit, and a 2-tick slippage. So if you want to use my optimization, just save these settings and change them with the zero lag and with the best cloud MA. Now let's see the backtest results. For the backtest, I will be using the last 4 years of price data, starting from the 1st of May 2020 and ending with the 1st of May 2024. And here are the results. Well, I would never trade this strategy because this equity curve is not great at all. It generated a lot of profit, but if you take a closer look, in the last 2 or 2.5 years, it was trending sideways, going up and down. Although I tried my best to optimize the strategy, this was the best results I got. Throughout this last 4-year period, we got 404 trades. The strategy generated more than 550% net profit with a 1.8 profit factor and only 26.9% maximum drawdown. Comparing it to the buy and hold equity curve, the buy and hold actually outperforms this strategy, but as I usually say, if you don't want to suffer 60 to 80% drawdowns while holding BTC, you should be better off with a strategy like this. Well, not this one. As I said, I wouldn't trade it, but there are many others I posted earlier. Just a quick note, if you want to improve this, I would recommend you to try adding an ATR stop loss or an ATR based trading stop loss, as swing low swing high stop loss is not the best. I just released a video of which are the best stop losses on my main YouTube channel, TradeSmart. If you want to check that out, I will link it down in the description or click on the pop-up in the top right corner. So the point, swing low swing high is not the best trading stop loss, ADR is much better. I would also recommend using an exit signal indicator, and you should add another confluence indicator to this, like the TDFI, which worked great for me in the past, or the ChandeMO with a moving average. But enough of that, the real question is how you can get access to this script. To get access to this script, go down into the description or into the comment section. I will leave there a Google Drive link where you can find the full source code for free. So copy that source code, then head back to TradingView, open up the Pine editor right here, click on Open, then New Strategy, highlight everything here and paste the strategy code right there. Once you got that, just click on Add to Chart. If you've done everything correctly, you should see the script right here. And to close out the video, let's take a look on, well, my optimized version of the strategy ranks on the strategy ranking spreadsheet. And here we have the strategy ranking spreadsheet, and today's strategy, the zero leg MA crosses plus the best MA cloud strategy, actually got a pretty good placement, the 11th place. But as I said, I don't like that equity curve, I don't recommend it for trading. And of course, I am not a financial advisor, so none of this is financial advice. Do your own research and make your own decisions. So here in this spreadsheet, you will find every information you need to know about the zero leg MA crosses strategy. I put here the backtest results. Here you can see the number of trades, the net profit, the profit factor, and so on. And I will put the link of this video here and the download link of the strategy script right here. You can find the strategy ranking spreadsheet linked down in the description. And that wraps up today's video. If you want to see more, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. If you want to support my work so I can continue bringing you free strategy scripts just like this one, check out my Patreon and become a member or buy one of my scripts from the shop. If you want to see an actually good strategy that I coded with ChatGPT, check out this video. As always, thank you all for watching, have an amazing day, and until next time, trade smart.